Okay, I can't believe I'm actually filming this right now, but I think maybe, I don't know, but I think maybe I'm at the very, very beginning stages of labor. It could be Braxton Hicks, early labor, like not the real deal, but I do feel like I should pick up the camera and start recording. I'm gonna try and record whatever I can in the hospital. Last time, when this little guy was born, I was not able to even do more than take a picture. So we'll see, but it's about 5:30. My husband and my older son are at t-ball practice, and I just made dinner for Corey. What are you eating?
Then Max go to t-ball.
That's right. What are you having for dinner?
This and this and this.
This and this. Tortellini.
Yeah.
Tortellini. There's Reedy, and yeah, so just picked up the camera. I'm actually going to shoot the whole thing on my phone if possible. I'm not going to bring my camera into the hospital because I think last time that's what kind of tripped me up. I was like, what am I doing with this huge camera while everyone's staring at me? I just plugged it in. Also, my goal last time and this time is to deliver like with as least interventions as possible. Sometimes when you say naturally, people are like, well, every birth is natural. Anyway, so my point is, when you do deliver that way, you have to be very, very caught up in the moment, and taking time to like film or take pictures is impossible, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see if this is the real thing or not. Very quick in the car update. So it's been 1 day since I filmed that t-ball clip. Didn't go into labor, and today I was at my doctor and I was like, I'm feeling contractions, am I in labor? And she's like, no, but she could see the contractions on the monitor. She's like, you are having contractions, but like they're not going anywhere, they're not doing anything. Anyway, so there's this thing at my kids' preschool tonight, and even though I feel like things are maybe slightly moving forward, it could be nothing again like it has been every night. Sorry about my car. So anyways, I decided to come, but I did want to just fill in the gaps in case this all gets pieced together later. So it's a few days later, but I think I'm actually going to keep all that footage from a few days ago in this vlog because labor is just so hard to tell when it's actually starting. So I feel like other new moms will really relate to that. Anyways, it's Sunday evening and I'm just feeling exhausted. I don't know if I did too much this weekend or things are beginning. So yeah, that's the update. I'm just sitting here with the blanket and the bump and chilling. Well guys, here I am. So it's been, I want to say, at least a week and a half since I last filmed I'm about to go to the hospital and I'm in labor clip. And basically like I am being induced tomorrow. All those like feelings of like being about to go into labor and the contractions and just like baby's really low, like I feel this is coming right now, kind of petered out about a week ago, and I really haven't felt them too much since then. Or potentially I'm just like more calm about it and I know that like it's not real labor. Anyways, so I am being induced tomorrow, and I wanted to like tell you guys the full story. I don't know if now is the best moment, but I realize if I don't film something now, then it's gonna be too late. My actual due date is tomorrow, so I'm going to be exactly 40 weeks, and there's a whole bunch of reasons why I'm being induced at 40 weeks and not waiting longer. Oh my goodness, okay, I totally got interrupted while filming that and I had to run. It's just an hour later now. I've got this little guy with me. It's going to be my due date tomorrow, but I am almost 36 years old, so I'm over 35, which is like, and can I put on Mickey right after the gummies? Over 35 is the cutoff for basically being old while pregnant, and so there's like just different things that happen, a lot more monitoring that kind of thing. And
did you 'cause of these numbers? Yeah, those letters.
those letters. And yeah, so there's like just different things that happen, a lot more monitoring, that kind of thing. And
Did you 'cause of these numbers? Yeah, those letters. 'Cause of these numbers.
yeah, those letters. Yeah, those letters. after you're 35,
Mom.
it becomes more dangerous to go past your due date for like a lot of different reasons.
Me?
I did.
Oh.
So, so to me, there's like no real benefit of waiting. There's only more risks. However, I did want to go into labor naturally just because I'm trying to avoid the epidural. Like I did with Corey, we had such a good birth experience that way. With Max, I did use epidural, and I think as like a first-time mom, that I don't know how I would have done it without it. But second time around for Corey, I was like prepared. Labor was faster, that sort of thing. So this time around, I'm like, great, let's just do that again. But when you get induced, it's harder to avoid the epidural. There's just more interferences and things like that. It's still possible, and I have my midwife and doula who are gonna try and help me get there, and my husband will be there and everything. So we'll see. I'm hopeful. It depends on like how dilated and effaced I am when I get there, and just how things progress. So that's the update after all that craziness. Looks like induction's happening tomorrow. I'm definitely going to include the clips though from these previous weeks, because that is like the craziness of pregnancy. All right, let's go. Okay, so night before the induction, I just wanted to show you what I have prepped for the boys. So these are their school bags for tomorrow, and I will put their lunch boxes in. I just need to wash them. So I'll make their lunch for the day, get them dressed, and then these are their sleepover bags for their grandparents. I also did like a lot of instructions, but just like helpful little reminders, like because they start school like 15 minutes apart at different doors, you know, that kind of thing. So just like little reminders like that, they'll be fine. Water bottles. So that's everything to go with them. And then for me, don't mind the dogs eating their dinner and the laundry room in its current state. Infant car seat, and then my bag for stuff I want to use like in labor and delivery. Then I also have my suitcase that I did a video about. Oh my god, this mess. About like what I packed in my hospital bag, but I wanted to do a separate bag of just the like labor and delivery stuff. So kind of in a panic right now, even though everything is done and ready to go. The house is actually clean minus that crazy mess over there. So now it's just the wait and ready to go. Time for the hospital gown. Just checked in. Feeling good. Got the hospital gown on. Ready to go. Things are getting real. So I'm in the bed. Got an IV hooked up, just doing fluids. They said they recommend that for everyone who comes in for induction because most people are dehydrated, which makes sense. So just sitting here getting fluids. Baby's on the monitor. Got the heartbeat going and everything. And that's it. Nothing happening so far. They said I'm not having any contractions or anything, which isn't surprising because I'm not feeling any. So yeah, let's see what happens next. Okay, so even though nothing has happened, I'm just really tired. I think because I was probably nervous sleeping last night and just like feeling overwhelmed by everything. So they're gonna start the antibiotics in a few minutes and put in this balloon bulb thing that will like manually open the uterus, cervix, something. So that's gonna be happening soon, and then that all is gonna just hang around for like 3 or 4 hours. But I'm supposed to like move and get things going while that's happening. So I'm just resting now until that happens. I don't know why I'm so tired. I think I know I'm gonna need energy later, so just resting. Okay, so the update is that the balloony thing did not want to go in. I don't know why. I just don't have the right body shape for it. Unfortunately, the attempt to put it in really bothered my bladder, and now I've tried to pee like 10 times in the past 5 minutes, and it's not a good situation. Just because now I'm uncomfortable there, which is annoying. So we're starting Pitocin, which is what I didn't want to do because it often leads to an epidural. But we'll just see how strong I am. We'll see. I'll try my best to avoid it, but if it has to be, it has to be. In the end, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so it's starting, and they're about to put me on the wireless monitor so I can like get up, move around, do what I need to do for those contractions. And I'm about to be in the zone, so I probably won't be chatting too much more after this, but hopefully my husband will film something. What? Maybe. I said hopefully you'll film something.
Sure.
We're actually not allowed to film the birth, they said.
Did you ask?
Yeah. No, they gave me a form right when we came. Yeah, you're not allowed to film the actual birth, but yeah, stay tuned. It's about 12:30. I've been on the Pitocin for maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, but they said they're going slow. I'm just bouncing on the ball, hoping to get things moving. Called my doula, she's gonna be coming soon. I have a TENS unit from my doula, which is like an electric shock thing. Basically, it's like these little sticky things that go on your back, and you can press it during the contraction to kind of like, I don't know exactly, like it's like just you feeling something else in a different place, so it kind of distracts your body, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, still feeling like just normal, I guess, ish, except my bladder is still killing me, which is annoying, but other than that, we're fine. So yeah, that's the update. So it's 2:30 right now, and still feeling not too much. I am feeling some contractions, but nothing crazy. Doing my little sway dance. Been swaying, been bouncing, lunging, all that kind of stuff. So I'm feeling things, but nothing like too crazy yet. So yeah, they're hoping things pick up in the next hour or two. If not, maybe break the water. See how it goes. He's here. I'll show you guys picture and video. He arrived at 7:39 after like 20 minutes of pushing. Is my boob out?
Partially.
It was really only like a total of an hour of active labor and pushing. And he's such a champ. He's like feeding already for like the past hour and a half. And yeah, I'll tell you guys more when we get to the recovery room. We are in recovery. Here we are. Here's the little baby. He's doing so good. I'm pretty sure we did a very terrible job at capturing any of the birth. I'm gonna blame this guy. To be fair, you're not allowed to film the actual birth. I did want to capture some of like what a contraction looks like, but I don't think we got that. But it looks like this. Oh. That's a dramatic reenactment for you. Did I get it right? Was it right?
No.
No? It's the next morning. We officially have spent 2 nights in the hospital, which I did not want to do. And I think hopefully we're finally gonna go home soon. We were gonna be discharged late last night, but his bilirubin was just over the line of where it should be, so they wanted to keep him another day. I was like, please, I'll come back in the morning with him. Like, I just want to go home. I just find the hospitals, like beds, so uncomfortable, and the chairs, so there's like nowhere to physically be that's comfortable. And I know in the grand scheme like that's nothing, but just because I feel like he's doing so good, I just want to get him home. So I'm very thankful that he is doing good. So I'm just hoping that his score will be low enough that we can go home. Here he is. So my husband just went to actually go get the kids from the grandparents, and they'll hopefully come by and get us. We'll probably still have to keep monitoring the bilirubin and the jaundice. I had this with the other two boys as well, and yeah, that's it. We're about to bust out of here, I'm hoping. We just had our breakfast over there. This is the hospital room. I'll give you guys a grand tour while we're waiting. This is the recovery room. The labor and delivery is a lot bigger. Okay, that's it. Bye.
Go hold his hand.
Say hi, baby brother.
I'm gonna say Badoo face.
Oh, that would be so awesome. You're gonna
Yeah,
make him feel better.
He's gonna laugh if I say that.
Yeah, he will.
Badoo face.
What do you think of your brothers? Oh, he couldn't wait to meet you guys. And he's got.
Hey.
Careful with the baby.
Rocky, it's a new baby, Reedy. All right, let Dad hold the baby so I can lift him up high.